Alright, hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here and welcome back if you're returning. We're going to do a quick collective reading and then that's going to be my last video for the day. Okay? I've been up all day, quite literally. And I'm talking like since 1 a.m. Okay? So, hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to use common sense, okay, when watching not only my readings, but any other readers' readings, okay? If you cannot do that, I would exit, okay? We need people with logic over here, not delusion, okay? That's not being rude, that's being realistic, okay? We don't do that bullshit over here, okay? We can have fun, but please keep in mind, don't bring any stupid shit here, okay? That should be self-explanatory, but I do have to reiterate that because some people just don't care to listen, okay? And if you do have anything negative to say or stupid to say, I will block you. I have no problem blocking people, okay? So be respectful or get blocked, okay? And you better hope you don't get readings from me because I can block your Cash App too if you want to be disrespectful, okay? So those of you who do that type of thing on my channel or even try to, you know who you are. The rest of you, welcome in, okay? Hope you guys are doing well. But let's see. Some of y'all could be watching TikToks, okay? But let's see. We're gonna do a quick whatever comes out collective reading. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Let's see. 1 second. All right, let me move this. I kind of want to change it to purple, so there we go. All right, let's see what's coming out for my collective. Keep in mind, my readings are timeless, okay? Make sure to check my bio if you have any other questions or if you want a personal reading when I'm not live, okay? Make sure to read the entire thing. All right, also, if you're new here, and even if you're not new here, when you walk in, or not walk in, when you enter my live, check the board. I know you guys can see what's on the board here, okay? When you scroll into my live, I know you can see what's up here, okay? So please read. Please read. I know you can see it. You can even zoom in on it, okay? So there's no excuse for you guys not to read when you enter my live, okay? Please read. I can't express that enough. I shouldn't even have to say that, okay? But it's getting kind of annoying. All right, so please read titles, thumbnails, etc. when you enter somebody's live, not just mine, on the behalf of other people who, don't have the guts to say something to their viewers that's very obvious, okay? Read. All right, let's see though. Let's get into the collective's reading. What's coming out for my collective? Let's see. This is for any sign, doesn't matter what sign you are. What's going on for my collective? Let's see. Okay, some of y'all are upset, okay? Or somebody around you could be upset, not wanting to talk for some reason, okay? Somebody could be pouting. This also could be a child if you got children or a child around you. Your child may be pouting or a child may be pouting, okay? Like over there in the corner, they don't want to talk now, okay? It could be an adult too, because adults act childish too. So let's see what's going on for my collective. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like it's a child or someone very childish. Could be a Taurus. I'm seeing somebody like shut down, okay? Somebody's shutting down when it comes to communication because they're being stubborn, okay? Could be a Leo too. It definitely seems like a fixed sign, okay? Fixed signs are Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Why can't I think of the other one? What the hell? Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. What the heck? Why am I missing? Okay, so I'm going to look it up because I know it. I know it. I know the other fixed sign, but why am I blanking on that? Interesting. And then we have the Three of Cups. Okay, so some of y'all could be at a function or at a party, and if you bring your kids, your kids are not going to be having a good time. Okay, this could be at your house too, or at somebody's house. Could be a birthday party or something. Doesn't have to be, but it's like some sort of shindig function. If there's kids around, I feel like the children are not having a good time. Okay, I don't know if this party is for the children or not, but I see like the children being like bored, annoyed, upset. Why is that? What the heck? Okay. Someone could also be hiring a magician. Okay, like this seems like a child's birthday party or something. Do you got kids, collective? Okay, or this could be someone around you. You could be attending someone's kid's birthday party soon. Okay, I don't know who I'm picking up on right now, but hmm. Oh, Leo, Leo. I missed out on Leo. Some of y'all could be Leo placements. Okay, if there's a Leo child, especially, or if you're a Leo and you have children, your kid could be feeling left out for some reason. Okay, if you notice your kid pouting or something like that, man or woman, your kid feels left out. Okay, because remember how a second ago I was like, I can't remember the fourth fixed sign, but I knew it, but for some reason it wasn't coming to mind. Okay, Leo. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio are fixed signs. Okay, so, and we do have the Sun card here too. So I feel like what's supposed to be a happy time or a happy event, the children are upset or a child is upset. Okay, let's see. Yeah, somebody's in a mood. Okay, let's see. Somebody's pouting because they didn't get what they want or they feel like they didn't get enough of something. I'm also hearing ration. Okay, so if there's a child's birthday party or a party where there are children around, try to make sure that everybody's getting an even slice of cake, an even amount of chips, goldfish, whatever the case is. I'm seeing kids be upset about like, oh well, they got more than they got six of them and I got four. Like why am I picking up on somebody's child's birthday party? Okay, somebody must have kids, but let's see. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, Leo energy. I'm seeing an argument or people being defensive towards each other because there's not enough of something or somebody didn't bother to, care about the next person and the amount that they get at some sort of event. I feel like it has something to do with food. Okay, Spirit, what is this? Why is this coming out of all things? Let's see. Also, if you're throwing a party, I almost said Leo. Okay, some of y'all could be Leos for real. But if you're throwing a party or if someone's throwing a party, make sure that, there's enough of something because I feel like something may run out or there's somebody counted wrong, okay? You need to do a head count, whoever this is resonating with, okay, or will resonate with, because all of my readings are timeless. So make sure that you do a head count so that no one is feeling left out, okay? If you could be in a classroom. It could also be, someone's birthday soon. Like in school. I remember from, I think it was in middle school, they told me I couldn't bring in cupcakes because I didn't have enough for the entire cafeteria. I still think that was bullshit because I've seen other kids bring in, food and they didn't have to share with everybody in the cafeteria. Okay, how could you? There's like what, 100 kids at the lunch period or during lunch period. Okay, so some of y'all got kids or kids in grade school or something like that. Make sure you bring enough for the entire class, and I want to say bring a little bit more. Okay, whatever, or do a head count, call ahead, see how many kids there's going to be or how many people there's going to be. Okay, I've never picked up on something like this before. Let's see what's going on for my collective. Let's see. Yeah, heavy Leo energy. Who's a Leo here or a Leo placement? Or somebody's kid could be a Leo, but someone's kid could be named Leo, or somebody's name could be Leo, Leon, Leonardo. Okay. Hmm. Let's see. It's a birthday party or somebody's birthday party. And I want to reiterate, even though you may not feel like it's going to be a big deal, get a second, third head count of how many of this or that, or how many kids there's going to be, how many people there's going to be. Okay, even if you're an adult, you could be going to a literal function. Make sure that you do a head count Friendsgiving is coming up too, okay? Friendsgiving is coming up too. Or some of y'all could be having a Friendsgiving too, okay? There might be more people than you expect, okay? At whatever function or Friendsgiving, birthday party, okay? Make sure you do a triple head count, okay? Or just naturally get more than you had planned to, okay? Just so no one feels left out, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing beer, okay? So if y'all are, you should be an adult on my channel, but if y'all drink beer, make sure that you grab enough cases, okay? Because people typically, especially men, they drink more than one beer, okay? So I don't know, there could be something about someone wants more beer, or you might have to go end up having another beer run or something like that, okay? Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you guys are planning this long term. Last minute is what I meant to say, okay? Some of y'all could be Aries. Some of y'all could have been, are y'all Canadian? Why did I almost just say bean? Okay, I don't talk like that. So some of y'all could be from Canada or up north or something like that, okay? But it's somebody's birthday. Make sure you have everything that you need to have and more, okay? Because it'll be a problem if you don't. Also, I don't know, I'm not trying to parent y'all, okay, if you got kids, but if there's obviously drinks and stuff like alcoholic beverages, maybe smoking or whatever, because I see there's children here. There's definitely children here in this spread. So, not to parent y'all, but why are y'all drinking and smoking around your kids like this, okay? None of my business, but you don't want your child to, get a hold of a beer because they didn't have extra Capri Sun, okay? That's not even a joke. That's not even a joke. I'm not joking, okay? Some of y'all really need to be careful. Some of y'all are mothers, okay? We got Cancer energy, Queen of Cups. You need to grab extra. I'm telling you right now. Let's see. Some of y'all could have Virgo in your chart. When in doubt, buy more is what I want to say. Because I feel like you're not going to want to get up again and go to the store, okay? You're not going to want to get up again and go to the store. Collective, okay? Whoever's reading this is. Because you could already be exhausted, You think you bought everything, all right. Took me 3 hours to, get back from the store and buy everything. And then you get home and you realize that there's 50 extra people or 10 extra children that, came to the function or this birthday party or whatever. Okay, so make sure you grab extra. Okay, even if it's like forks or something, it could be something simple, but make sure there's extra. Okay, what I'm also hearing party favors. So, whatever the case is, make sure there's more than you intended on having, or else there's going to be an issue and people are going to be upset. Children are going to be upset. Okay. Or you're going to have to make another run to the store again. Okay. So, let me get some Oracle. Let's see. I have never picked up on something like that before. It's the first time for everything, though. Okay. Let's see. And then I'm going to go leave the house because I'm tired of being in the house all day. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. So, collective. What does my collective need to know? This is a timeless reading, okay? Make sure to like the video if you're in here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? Some of y'all really could be smoking weed or something, okay? I'm looking at these flowers. Also, if you do smoke, make sure that, you could be forgetting something, okay? Especially if you tend to get high or something like that. Make sure you don't forget something. We got Genius reverse. Yeah, look, I see you. Look, I told you you're going to have to go back to the store. Look, we got street vehicle. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could have Libra in your chart, or you could be a Libra. Also, make sure that you go make a checklist, y'all. Because why is this coming out? For me to be repeating certain things in this reading so far, it's like y'all need to be told multiple times because you keep forgetting something, or if you don't get something on time or ahead of time, it might not be there when you go back. So make sure that you stock up on something, whatever the case is. Okay? It could be a case of something as well. It's like party favors, food, drinks, beer, whatever. Okay? Let's see. Whoa. Why are you afraid? Okay. Okay. Some of y'all have a love interest. What's lover here? A love interest that makes you very happy. Some of y'all, okay, you know what? Some of y'all could have Gemini in your chart. You don't have to, though. If you have a lover, and this is, for some reason, I feel like whoever I'm reading for right now has children. If you are so caught up in your damn lover that you aren't paying attention to what your children need first, hello? Hello? Because I see like a couple like not paying attention to the children. They're like all caught up in each other. Like, okay, yeah, like that's cute and all, but you got kids and they need assistance. They need help, okay? Or you should be paying attention more to your children than your lover, at least for this damn moment, okay? Or for this party. Look, something could break at this event, okay? Because you're not paying attention to the kids. Don't when you know what? Like I said, I'm not trying to parent anybody. But picture you leaving out a cup of anything. Picture the lid being off of this. And then a kid, knocks it over. Are you going to be mad at the kid? Can you really be mad at the kid when you left it on the edge of the table as an adult, a fully functioning adult? Are you going to be mad at the kid? If you are, I mean, I don't really understand that. Like, yeah, you're not happy about the kid knocking it over, but you left it there. You left it. You didn't, move something. As an adult, you got to think about stuff like that. Oh, there's kids around. I got to move, anything that would be a hazard. When, especially if it's like a birthday party for a child and there's other kids running around or something, that's your fault as an adult. Okay. I'm just saying. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is like a Sagittarius's birthday party. Okay. Somebody could like boats. Some of y'all be maybe on a boat soon, okay, or something like that. I'm hearing guns and ships and battlefields, okay? Somebody's kid could like that type of stuff. Guns and ships. I'm hearing war. What the heck? Okay, let's see. If you think people are not going to show up, collective, they are. I don't know why. That's why I'm saying this whole reading. Like, you need to get more. You need to get more items, forks, food, spoons, drinks, beer, whatever the case is, okay? You're going to have to look, confirmation again. You're going to have to run back to the store, okay? We got another within the vehicle card. Somebody may have to make 2 trips. I'm telling you right now, somebody may have to make 2 trips. Okay? You think nobody's going to really show up? Yes, they are. It's going to be more than you expected. Okay? So let's see. What else? Anything else for my collective? Let's see. This could also be like somebody's graduation party or something, okay? Or somebody could be graduating soon from some sort of course, class, whatever, okay? Let's see. Oh, I told you it's a party, y'all. Who's getting proposed to? Somebody could propose, okay? Remember, this is a timeless reading, but is this like a wedding, a reception? Somebody's reception for some of y'all. This could be like somebody's, reception. Because I'm literally seeing a big group of people. There's adults and there's children. There's drinks and there's, kid drinks like Capri Suns and stuff like that. Apple juice, whatever. You need more. I don't know how many people you invited or whatever, or if you left it as like an open invite or something, collective, but Pay attention. Let's see. What else? This is like a really chaotic spread, a really chaotic reading. But I feel like it's going to be a chaotic event. If you're afraid of people talking shit about, how the party or the, excuse me, or the event turned out, they're not going to talk shit. Okay. You may feel like it's a disaster or something was a disaster. You may feel like this event turns out to be a disaster. It's not a disaster, but it is chaotic. Okay. Something turns out crazier, but not terrible. Okay. Let's see. Also, people are not going to want to leave this event. People are not going to want to leave. So, throughout the chaos, or the children aren't going to want to leave, this could be at your house for some of y'all. Like when you invite a bunch of people over or somebody over, and then it's like, you low-key don't know how to tell them, can y'all get out my damn house? I'm trying to go to bed. Okay. Hopefully, y'all don't have to be like, everybody out, So, some of y'all could be pregnant. You need to prepare for stuff like this, okay? This type of chaos. So I'm looking at knocked up here. Some of y'all could be preparing for, it could also be a baby shower too, So you got to take it how it resonates. Either you're attending this or you're hosting this, okay? A lot of y'all, I feel like you're hosting it or you're a part of, somebody's, I'm hearing big day, okay? Let's see, anything else for my collective? You're going to spend a lot of money on this, or somebody spent a lot of money on this. You might be trying to save money, but you got to buy more, okay? Let's see. What else for my collective? Yes, a lot of Leo, Capricorn energy, okay? Somebody could be an Aquarius, Capricorn. I'm also hearing quinceañera, okay? Some of y'all could be Hispanic or whatever. It's somebody's party. I'm telling you, it's somebody's party. I'm getting a whole bunch of, party messages. Like at least 4 different scenarios now. So it could be somebody's 15th, quinceañera or whatever, okay? If you know somebody like that, let's see. I've only been to one of those when I think I was, 15. I was a dama, I think that's what they call it. Okay, for my old friend Jessica. So let's see. Somebody's name could be Jessica. Some of y'all could be from the South. Let's see. Oh, I told y'all. Be careful of pregnancy if you're not pregnant already. Some of y'all, this is what you got to be prepared for. Your future, okay? Like I said, it is a timeless reading. So look, Sagittarius, some of y'all could be Sagittariuses, or your child could be a Sagittarius, something along those lines, okay? Or this could be happening in December, or also Capricorn energy. And yes, when you have children, it's a lot of money, okay? Some of y'all are like, damn, I didn't think it would be this expensive. I don't know what you expected, okay? But yeah, it costs money, okay? Especially to have kids. You can't just have a kid and then be like, oh, I didn't think I would have to spend money. Okay. But some people think like that, they're like, oh, I want a baby. With what money? With what money? With what real money? With what extra money? With what house? With what stability? With what extra food? No shade, no tea, but why are you bringing children into the world if you know you can't provide for barely yourself? That should be common sense. Let's see. There might have to be 3 different trips, y'all. What is up? Like, are people drunk at this event? I feel like people are drunk. They're high. Some people are drunk. They're high. Some people are both. And then there's like the children running around. Somebody's like, damn it, I forgot, I forgot the, why am I hearing Dr. Thunder? Isn't that like that knockoff shit? Okay, somebody could be getting some knockoff pop or whatever. It's like, that's not the one I asked for. Go back and get the right one. So I see 3 different like car trips. So you may be a part of one of the car trips, okay? Or you're sending somebody back to the store like 3 different times because they keep forgetting something each time they go to the store. Like, this is really chaotic, y'all. Okay, whatever this event is. But like I said, it'll turn out okay. And I feel like people will be having a good enough time because I feel like they're not going to want to leave. Okay. Especially if this is at your house or you're not going to want to leave or the kids are not going to want to leave. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? This could also be like a gender reveal event. Let's see. Also, side note, if you know that someone that either you're dealing with has a baby mama or baby daddy, like everybody could be at the function. Like picture you dealing with somebody and they might have a baby mama, okay? They may have a baby mama. So it's like their baby mama's also at this event. You could be the one pregnant, okay? Something like that could be going on because we have love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices, okay? Something like that. Some of y'all got, whoever I'm reading for, you got kids or you got a lot of kids. Somebody's got a lot of kids because I've never picked up on something like this right now, okay? Or ever. Not like this, okay? Anything else for my collective, okay? That's crazy. I'm an energy reader though, y'all. Y'all know that. So whoever's watching is usually, who I pick up on, okay? Also, if there's a chef, okay, or somebody that is, cutting the food up or, slicing the cake or whatever, they are the person in charge of handing out or passing out the food or slicing the cake and whatever. It's like they're so over the day. I don't know if y'all are hiring somebody, like a chef or whatever, even if it's like your uncle. They are fed the fuck up. They're tired of hearing all the noise, the kids, everything. It's like they just want to go home. They're like, why did I even agree to do this? Okay. So it could be somebody's family member. It could also be somebody that, you might hire, or whoever is hosting this event. They could have hired, somebody to be in charge of the food. Okay. I feel like it's a family member. Okay. We have family at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see. What's the outcome of this situation for my collective, for this party? What's the outcome for this party for my collective? Y'all are you guys know that movie Bad Moms? I feel like if you're a woman or a mother, or if you're about to be a mother, watch that movie if you know what I'm talking about. Because look, she's smoking, but it's like she still got it done. She still hosted the party. She still got all these kids, she finally got everything in order. Everybody went home with their party favors. Everybody's fed, okay? Everybody, there might be a few kids who are, crying over there, they ran into each other, they're hurt, okay? It's like a really chaotic time, but it worked out. Something worked out, okay? Um, we have bad reputation, and some of y'all could be blonde. You don't have to be. You could have curly hair or something like that. Um, but you're not. I'm not saying you're a bad mom. I'm saying like this is a very chaotic situation that you took care of. You made it happen. Okay, so don't feel too bad about. I know it seems like I'm talking shit, but you still got it done. Okay, that's what matters. So this is very chaotic, but it works. It works out. Let's see. Look, always partying. Y'all could be a party family. Y'all party a lot. I told you guys from the get go. Somebody could have a get go. Okay, this is a party. Whatever type of party this is, it's a party. I've been saying that this whole reading. And there's drinks. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Balance. It works out though. A lot of Libra energy, a lot of Leo energy. Okay, Sagittarius energy here as well. All right, but that's what I got for you guys. Damn. I'm gonna rewatch that back. I never know what's gonna come out, when I read for you guys, but I've never picked up on someone with like this many types of parties in one reading. That's crazy. Okay. But it's a collective reading, so it's gonna resonate differently for each of y'all. All right. I just dropped something. Oh well. All right, but that's my last video for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Okay, like the video, subscribe, etc. Personals will be live tomorrow again. Okay, if you would like a live personal reading, make sure to check out the playlist section on my channel. That's where all the other almost 2,000 videos I have are. Okay, so all of my readings are timeless. And if you want to become a member, it's only $4.99 a month. Members get one free mini reading a month. And then they also get access to the 21 plus next sexual encounter readings, okay, and all that good stuff. So it is optional. It's obviously up to you. You don't have to do that, but it's an option, okay? So you guys have a good one. I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.